Welcome back to the Vlog channel, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. This is kind of the weekend in the close here. I just figured, you know what? We do have a lot of card games that we are working on right now as far as booster box openings. But let's dive into some more action figures and toys. So back in 2020, the company, the toy company Lanard came out with an Alien set in honoring the 20th Century Fox Alien movies. And what's funny about that is they take like an adult age movie, right, and then they make toys out of them for like I think ages 4+ or something like that. But they're really awesome figures. I know they're kind of on the more well. What's great about all the Lanard toys is they're really affordable, very affordable. So this is the Alien Universe set. I've got the full set of the original 2022 line. Let's just dive right in, okay? I mean, there's gonna be so. See, we have a research scientist, and again, if you go from the palm of my hand, they're about like the 4-inch, 4.5-inch kind of figure size. So this is the scientist. Obviously, the articulation, I really like the articulation on this more taller scientist figurine. I know sometimes I think the internet in a forum they're calling this as like a Wayland Yutani soldier, but on the box it says that this is a research scientist. So we have. I got a few of everything because I did buy extras, and then I bought some loose stuff off of eBay, so I could have, obviously more figures. This we're gonna look at the Xenomorph Warrior, the Alien Warrior sculpt and figure. There's a lot of articulation on these, which you know, got to give credit where credit is due. Like the R&D that went into these, again, just phenomenal. The tail, I'm sure if you could, it goes all the way around in full circle. You got right on like the hip joint area. You got the knees, you got the ankles, you got the shoulders. I wish there was room. I wish it would have had an elbow articulation. I think that's one of like the big gripes that I think everyone, all the other toy channels that have already done in-depth reviews. I'm not going to do in-depth reviews on these. Waist, head, head, neck, and the wrists. But yeah, this is the Alien Warrior. I'm gonna try seeing if I can stand these up. So there's the Alien Warrior. We're gonna keep him on screen. We're gonna put our our human figures onto the left. All right, here we have up next. We have the Runner Xenomorph Alien. Obviously, this is from like Alien 3. This is the dog alien. And again, no really articulation in the leg. This is all just one piece right off the hip. Tail, again, goes up and down and all the way around. Head just turns all the way around, up and down on a ball joint. Not so much of the neck. Each figure kind of has their own different articulation, whereas like this has the elbow, which those do not. The wrists still move, and that is about it. So we will put the Runner Alien, at least that's what the box is calling them. They are the Runner Alien, which I'm not sure if many of my viewers have actually watched all the Alien movies. I know my adult viewers, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen all the Alien movies, but this is the Aliens, the infamous James Cameron film that's really beloved. And then Alien 3, that's the dog alien. And then let's get to the drone alien from the very first Alien movie with Sigourney Weaver. And the biggest dead giveaway too is obviously, if you look at the domes, if you look at all the domes, they all have their iconic kind of like movie screen accuracy on some of that. So this is the drone. we're going to put the drone off to the side as well. And again, we have a green warrior alien. We're going to put him off to the side as well. And again, what I'm trying to do right here is, let's see, I need more Colonial Marines, and I need some more loose aliens. And I did buy kind of multiple packs of these because I really want more of the blue ones. I want more blue warrior aliens. So, you know, it really hasn't really been my big priority, but you know. So let's get on to. I think the only kind of part that's bumming me out is we only have like one. We only have one egg, and we only have one face hugger. And again, this has really good details on it. I just wish some of it could partially move, but yeah, it just stays right there in the egg. We only have one of those, but I would like to buy loose eggs just to have. Then I guess getting back to the Colonial Marines, this is the power loader. You know, obviously famous in Alien with actually in Aliens with Sigourney Weaver in the power loader when she takes down the Queen alien. There's a Colonial Marine that goes into the power loader. And again, not much for articulation. Legs move. Obviously, the front plate closes. The Gatling gun rotates from left to right. The arms only up and down. Let's see, and I think the claw opens and closes. So that is the power loader. We're going to put that off to the side as well. Let's try to get everybody in the shot here. I'm going to zoom everybody out. There we go. That's as far as I'm able to zoom out. We have 3 sentry guns for the Colonial Marines. And obviously, in the films, these eventually do run out of ammo, but at least we have 3 to work with. As far as display ability goes, that's kind of why I've got 3 of them. It would be nice to get a 4th one though, because when I display them, I want it to look like there's more aliens than there are Colonial Marines. I'm not gonna try getting too detailed in with like the ratio of like an alien xenomorph per Colonial Marine. Then we have a Colonial Marine on like a bike, and obviously they've got the Weyland-Yutani logo right on the bike itself, which is, I think, is a really nice touch. I wish we had a Weyland logo on the power loader. So this is the bike. It's pretty cool. And again, I trying to get most of my Colonial Marines all kind of like, you know, set and prepared for battle. You know, in case this guy didn't want to be in the power loader, well, he's got his weapon already ready. Really nothing so much on the backside. It's kind of like a blank back, but all the attention to detail is obviously on the front of the figure. And yes, this will fall off a lot, the gun on the power loader. I usually like to keep it offset. It almost reminds me of like power armor, somewhat from Fallout, but let's see. We have another Colonial Marine. And if some of these figures look familiar, it's because Lanard does recycle a lot of the figures. These are from the core, like Army the Core set, like way back when. I can't recall the exact date off the top of my head, but we're kind of getting to the best for last. This is the APC, obviously in Aliens, which is the second film. Like I said, I like that they have the USCM logo, and then this is from the USS Sulaco. That's their ship. Again, my only big thing was, I'm sure someone's already done it. I'm sure they modified this so this laser cannon can fold back, kind of like on like from the movie. But I still give them props for getting all the details accurate. I just wish one of these doors slid open like in the movie as well. I'm sure someone's already modded their APC. And then the front also shoots, not shoots, but swivels left to right as well. But honestly, the details are all there. I mean, I'm not complaining at all about the UPC, but the top does open, which is very, very difficult. But yeah, we have another scientist. We have a research scientist already. And for some of you that may not know, his his like clear dome kind of space helmet does come off. So in case if y'all are wondering on that, I figure I'd just leave it off, and then I have another Colonial Marine ready in the cab as well. But yeah, here is the other research scientist. You get two different ones. And then again, all their gear and equipment. Let's see if I can get those out. So here's the helmet. Here's the other weapon. And again, I think right now what I do have on order right now is I've got a couple more Colonial Marines coming. I got some more research scientists coming as well. So here's the helmet, right? And then this would clip on right in here. It's funny, I've had this taken off for a long time. I'm not sure if it wants to even go back in the way it was supposed to go back in, but you kind of get the idea of what it's like when it's on. I almost prefer the figure having it off. That's why I did that, and then that way he's gonna be the primary driver, and obviously we have an extra weapon. I wish there was a way to mount like a hook in here so the extra weapons and gear could kind of like clip in. But, you know, again, these are small little things that I would like to do, but, you know, I'm going to do that probably at a later date down the line. But, yeah, we have one Colonial Marine and one scientist in this first APC. So we're going to put that off to the side as well. Now, let's get on to the next APC, which we have right over here. And again, this is the same as the first one. I bought a couple of these just to have, because I figured the aliens are already strong already. Like, I think the ratio, honestly, in my head, is like what one xenomorph to like 3 to 5 Colonial Marines. And then here is another Colonial Marine. And again, these guys only arms, head, and legs. Really nothing else as far as articulation goes on the Marines. And then we have another Marine. Pretty much, I think, the same figure, and that's all right. I do have more Colonial Marines coming. I got more research scientists coming as well. I just need to do like an eBay bid on. So we have both of their weapons in here as well. So I want to make sure every Marine, every scientist at least has a weapon, some way, shape, or form. That was my plan. That's my idea. I'm trying to make this be. I wouldn't quite. Well, I guess trying to make it fictional. I'm trying to make it true to the actual kind of like on-screen. Trying to get like an appropriate amount of Marines. But yeah, we do need more scientists though. I'm kind of okay with just having one bike. I don't want too much. Like I'm very nitpicky with all this stuff. But the last figure is the best for last. Now this we will do a more in-depth review. Let's put some of the aliens I don't really care if they all fall down right now. But this is a thing of beauty. This is the Queen Alien. And then the secondary mouth pops out of its jaws. The articulation on this is a thing of beauty, though. This is a size of Alien Queen that we should have gotten with the Kenner line. This would have been an appropriate size for the Kenner line, which I had the entire Kenner line of Aliens and Predators from the early 90s, and I actually don't. I only saved the ones that I really wanted to keep, but I ended up selling my entire Alien and Predator full complete Kenner line toys collections. I think I was able to sell all of it for about $650 for everything that I had. Obviously, it was a complete set, and then I had to use that money, and I was able to transfer most of that into just more Pokemon cards, because, you know, trading card games are kind of my primary focus. It's just, I don't have the space, nor do I have the room to display all of my action figures, but, you know, one day I would like to, and then when that day comes, then I'm going to have to rebuy everything that I have previously collected, which, that's the beauty about collecting. We always go back to what we kind of began with. So, see y'all next video. This is kind of getting a little bit long, but I hope y'all enjoyed this fun, very, very fun toy set.